What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Bayview Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Andrew, joined today and as always by our two favorite other hosts,
that was
Chris
so
and
bad.
Richie.
That was so bad. So for our listeners, just so you know, this is our second take of the intro. Like I feel like you're so on track the first take.
You know what, man? I was looking for his time to say Happy Holidays and Merry Christmas.
There we go.
It's just that time of year. That's just what I was looking for.
It is, man. It is that time of year.
It's been busy. It's been rolling. So
that's what it is. You're like we're all foggy because we just came off of what? You know, you had the student ministries Christmas gala, then we had like family movie night, Sunday live nativity, Christmas Eve.
Yeah,
it's been a go.
Yeah. It's all been good.
Yeah, it has been good. Man.
But we hope you've had a wonderful holiday season, and we thought today would be a lot of fun just to kind of get the staff involved.
Yeah, because, I think so many people are familiar with our voices and our faces, and the reality is we're just a super small part of a much larger team that works so hard to do all the great things that happen here at Bayview Church. And we actually have just an incredible rock star team. I mean, let's just brag on them for a minute.
Yeah.
You and I were talking about that a little bit yesterday.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like, honestly, top to bottom, I've been on several different church staffs, and like this is the best one by far.
Yeah.
Like there's not anybody on staff that I'm like, we could do better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, which does happen, right, on church staff. With our staff, I'm like, dude, everybody's like killing the game at their role. And so, yeah, it's like such a huge blessing. God has really like done an amazing thing in that department.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, total God thing.
Yeah. No, and honestly, our first guest, I haven't get to tell him this yet, but a couple weeks ago, we had my neighbors came to church, and they have a daughter in first grade. And when I was talking to them on Monday, the next day, kind of following up and just seeing their experience, that the parents loved it. They said the selling point was, they're like, what is that dude's name who was working in your kids' ministry? I was like, oh, Tristan. And like, yeah, he was awesome. Like their daughter was like over the moon of just how welcome you made it. Like you made her super involved. And so one of those rock stars is Tristan Lehman, one of our residents here. And,
hello.
How are you, buddy?
I'm doing good. That was a good Sunday. I was super happy. She came up there and she was like super nervous, and she saw the dinosaurs and apparently loves dinosaurs. And we got to play with the dinosaurs together, and we played Connect 4. It was super cool. And she came running down the stairs after Sunday, and she saw her mom and dad, and she had like the biggest smile on her face. And that just made me super happy that I could almost just exude joy, like from myself, and just like allow the Spirit to do work in her heart. Like,
so good,
super
man.
cool. Yeah,
That's awesome.
So good.
It was great.
So what we're doing with everybody is just taking a couple minutes with each staff, just kind of talk a little bit about favorite things from the holidays and just kind of like what stood out to you, or what's just maybe in general one of your favorite things about this. But before we do that, you kind of brought this topic up. So Tristan, what would you do if Santa Claus was stuck in the chimney?
I mean, there's a couple of things. Honestly, if we could somehow get him out, if we could somehow get him out, I would offer him cookies and milk still. Like he's got to be hungry, like all that traveling. Also, how are we going to get him out? Like a plunger?
Yeah, do you try and get him to go all the way to the
going
bottom,
down,
or do we go back the way he came?
Yeah, so are we starting a fire, or are we getting a rope? Like there's two situations.
You saying if we could somehow get him out makes it sound like bro is done.
I mean, if we can't get him out, we're going to have to get like tow truck, like pull him out.
Call the fire department.
Yeah, probably have to do some demo on the house.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The renovations. I mean, my dad would be happy.
Or take a book out of the Santa Claus. You go jump in the sleigh and you go. It's time to go.
Did you know that was all scripted from Santa Claus? Like Tim Allen was supposed to be Santa Claus? Yeah, it was all a real thing. Look it up. It's a conspiracy.
That's crazy.
I think it's somewhere on the murals in the Denver airport.
Yeah, probably. Honestly.
Awesome. All right, hey, quickly then, what's one of your favorite things about the holidays?
My favorite thing is food from my grandpa. My grandpa usually smokes meat. My grandma makes some great food. My aunt makes great bread and treats, and then we also always play card games and board games together, and it's just a blast.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Family time, man.
So good.
Well, you got an awesome family, so
Yes.
we love
It's a
your
blessing.
family. Love having you, man. So good. That's awesome.
Awesome.
Thank you, Tristan.
Yep.
Yeah, I think food will probably be a common theme. I know that's a big deal in my house.
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely a big deal at our house too. My mom has started doing Mexican food at Christmas every year now.
Yes.
Let's go.
Because that's like what she can cook. Sorry, Mom, that's just true. But she makes wild enchiladas. So
Nice.
it's kind of like
Oh,
we're like
dude.
enchiladas at Christmas family now.
Dude.
Yeah, it's pretty
That's
awesome.
so good. So her red
Love
gravy
that.
is on point.
Yeah, her red gravy is killer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody outside of California knows it. It's called
Right.
gravy, right?
Yeah.
They're like, you mean the
Yeah.
sauce? No, it's called gravy.
Enchilada sauce?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
called
yeah.
red gravy. So awesome. All right. So got another awesome guest with us today. So welcome, Lilia.
Hi. Thank you.
How are you today?
Good. How are you guys?
Good. All right. So question we're
Good.
throwing out there. What would you do if Santa was stuck in the chimney?
Oh, I saw this video. Wait. I saw a video of this.
Okay. What happened
Was it
in the
on
video?
Mythbusters? Or?
Oh no, it wasn't. It wasn't a video. It was on Family Feud last
Mythbusters.
night. Actually,
Okay.
that's what it was. Oh, what would I take a selfie. That's what I do.
Take a
Oh.
selfie with Santa.
Yeah.
All right,
Wow,
there you
before you helped him?
Oh,
I feel like
don't
that
even
would
think I
get you on the
help
naughty list if you're just like, hey, I'll help you in a sec, but first.
But
No,
for real
this-
though, does
yeah.
Santa come down head first or feet first?
Hey, you got to go feet first.
go. I think he's got to go feet first.
So you're taking a selfie with Santa's feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Massive head
That's
trauma
actually
cannot be a
kinda
good
cool.
way for
Okay.
Christmas to
Well,
go.
like I would take a selfie with his feet or however way
His
he goes
boots.
down the chimney. Then I'd go steal his sleigh.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Okay.
So you're just,
Yeah.
you're just a naughty
You could
elf.
care less if he brings you anything ever again.
Wow.
I just gotta go like
But
fly
you
it
get
around.
like 100 Instagram likes. And
Yeah,
that
that's
has more
true.
credibility, right?
100's crazy.
That's crazy. Only
Should
100.
go Northern Michigan.
That's like a
viral.
low-key dig.
Northern Michigan viral. There you go. So,
Yeah.
all right. Well, thanks for being with us. Tell us
Yeah.
something like what's one of your favorite things you've enjoyed about the holidays?
Yeah, I would say my favorite thing about the holidays is here at Bayview for our Christmas Eve services. We do candlelight services.
Yeah.
It's just I have loved being a part of those. Like especially last year, seeing all three. Like, oh, it was so cool. Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. It's a special time.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
awesome. Well, we appreciate you. Thanks for being
Yeah.
being part of this awesome team.
Yeah, I love
So
it.
awesome. Very
Thank
cool.
you.
Yeah, I think I don't remember if I grew up with candlelight services or not on Christmas Eve. Did you guys? do
Yeah,
that?
we definitely did candlelight, but not, it wasn't like an every year thing.
Okay.
Like at my grandpa's church when I was really little, it was like an every year thing. But then when
Yeah.
we went to Los Angeles, it was kind of like sometimes we would, sometimes we wouldn't. We did like beach services sometimes and
yeah.
that
Sure.
kind of stuff too. So it was like different every year.
Yeah,
I
that's
feel
how
like-
it was for us as well.
I feel like the service was always by candlelight, maybe like really low lit.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't know if
Yeah.
like we did like Silent Night candlelight lighting.
Right.
But I'd been a part of some of those services. But
Sure.
Yeah, I think it's been kind of cool. That's just kind of a tradition we do here. I
Mhm.
love that. So
Yeah.
awesome. Welcome, Miss Anita. Good to have you with us.
Good morning.
So we're coming off a busy holiday season, and you play a huge role in directing the cast for Live Nativity and all the things you do here at the church. Looking back, what's some of your favorite things about the holidays? What's something that just stands out to you?
Okay, so I'm going to tell you one thing, and I will start with something completely unholiday related.
Okay.
That about 7 years ago, 3 of my granddaughters and the girls decided they wanted to make T-shirt quilts. You can Google that if you don't know what that is. Anyway, so we did. They all brought their favorite T-shirts, and we started them as a project at my house. And we spent one day on it, and we had a lot of big hunks of T-shirt pictures stuffed in bags. And there they've been for 7 years in my basement.
All right.
So this year I decided that I would make the T-shirt quilts.
Oh.
No way.
And so not only did I think of that, but my daughter thought of that. And so she decided that she would bring her daughter, who was one of the original T-shirt quilt girls. So she's making her own Christmas present. So my granddaughter, Chloe, has come 4 times, and helped sew and help me make the T-shirt quilts.
Wow.
And I said to her, Chloe, this is really sad that you are making your own Christmas present. And she said, Nani, this is my Christmas present, being here with you and doing this together.
Oh,
that's so special.
man.
Does it get better than that?
It does
doesn't.
not.
You know you have grandkids.
I do, and I've told you before that I need to learn from you because somehow as your grandkids have continued to become young adults, they still love to come hang out with. What do they call you guys?
Nani and Bumpa.
Nani and
and
Bumpa.
Bumpa.
Yeah.
All right, so they love to come hang out with Nani and Bumpa,
They do.
and I'm like, man, I hope my grandkids when they're
They
young
will.
adults want to come hang out with Pops and Gigi still.
They will.
So
Anyway,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
What that's better than any other memory.
it is.
So that is so special.
Thank you.
Awesome. Well, thanks for being with us. Thanks for all you do.
Merry
So
Christmas.
yeah, Merry Christmas. So
Christmas.
yeah, great. So t-shirt quilt. I think I've seen a couple of those.
I'm gonna have to Google it.
You're gonna have to Google it.
Yeah, I'll have to Google it.
Yeah.
I think I can guess what it probably is, but
Yeah. I think when I saw one is my brother-in-law retired from coaching a few years ago, and he had coached like a long time at the same high school. And every year we would have a different shirt as our mantra kind of saying.
oh,
And
okay.
they took all those t-shirts and made it's a blanket. They made a quilt
yeah,
with every t-shirt.
that's cool.
It was kind of cool. Yeah.
I cut the square out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Right on. Sweet.
Yeah, cool. I mean, I'm not a quilt guy. I don't.
I'm not either. We didn't have quilts when I was a kid.
No, I think
Didn't
we got
need
one in
them.
the closet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't need them. Yeah, when we grew up, we didn't need them. So, awesome, Paige. Welcome.
Thank you.
Good to have you here. This is Paige Emery, our
Good to be
worship
here.
leader. So, all right. So, starting question: what would you do if Santa was stuck in the chimney?
I'd probably call the fire department to come help get him out.
Yeah. Yeah. Very practical.
That's like the most practical answer so far. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah.
Didn't know if she
That's
made
fair.
an answer because
I feel bad for him.
yeah,
Yeah.
everyone else is looking to steal his sleigh and
Oh, no,
maybe
I-
light a fire or something. I don't
I
know.
wouldn't care to do that. That sounds too risky and scary.
Scary. Well, we just came off a busy stretch, and you were a huge part of all that, leading a lot of worship services. But time with family, everything. Looking back, what was something that just maybe your favorite part of the holidays that just stood out to you?
Yeah. I just really love being around family for the holidays. It's my favorite thing is hanging out, playing games. This year was really fun because all of Rock's siblings were around and their spouses. So had a really great time with them. Got to see my family and hang out with them. My siblings were all around too. So my dad was off of work. So it was a really great time to just be with family. And that's my favorite part every year.
So good.
Mm.
And
So
Paige has become an addict of Catan,
Hmm.
and she's
Yeah.
ruthless.
I was very hesitant to learn, and then I learned, and now I love it.
We've
so.
played a ton. We've been playing a
Yeah,
ton.
yeah.
So, and I've been winning some. So
Yeah.
no, it's awesome. Well, it's you're special. We love having you on the team, and
Thank you.
yeah, thanks for everything you do.
Thank you.
So that's awesome.
Thanks, Paige.
Yeah, I'm that guy that I get really close to winning games of Catan, and I get stuck at 9, and I have this weird thing I'll lose with 9 points
Yeah.
on the regular.
It's a
Yeah.
skill, almost.
It is a
Crossing
skill. It
that
drives me
finish line.
crazy. I don't get it. So
Yeah.
I don't know. So my son laughs at me. He loves it. So he's usually the one that comes and beats me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I played a handful of times, but I get so angry and frustrated when you play games where part of the point is the table talk.
yeah.
Because I grew up playing games where that was like a big no-no. Like we played
Right.
a lot of dominoes and rook and that kind
Yeah.
of stuff, and it's like if you dare talk across the table, like
Right.
the Lord won't forgive you for that. Like,
Oh, that's so good. All right, Kathleen, welcome.
Thank
so
you.
we got Kathleen,
Next
our
up.
director of our child care center. She's got a ton of kiddos and staff.
It's quite
and
the role.
A lot of chaos going on.
Always.
Always.
Control chaos, but yes, chaos.
Well, the illusion of control.
yeah.
So,
You guys all know.
all right. So we're throwing a curveball
Okay.
kickoff question at everybody.
Oh boy, you guys
I
always
know.
do this.
All right, you're good. You're like a pro at this. You're a pro at podcast. What would you do if Santa was stuck in the chimney?
What would I do? Oh gosh. I would call my husband so he could bring the fire department and the fire trucks and all the things.
I forgot your husband's the lieutenant of the
Yeah.
fire department. That's right. That's
yeah,
That's
so
low
I
hanging
guess
fruit.
I'd pawn it off to him.
Yeah.
Then I just sip my coffee and just watch all the control chaos happen.
crazy.
Which is every day of your life, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
There
yeah.
you go.
Uh-huh.
Well, we just came off a lot of chaos with the holidays and everything. What's just one of your favorite things about this time of year that kind of stands out to you?
I think this year we have thrown another curveball into our lives and decided to travel for Christmas. So we kind of stay home and we'll ski and just have like slow mornings. But we decided to hop on a plane and head to Florida. So we're going to go do that for a week, or we are doing that and going to sit in the sun. So that's a little different. I'm excited for like slower mornings down there and just some experiences with some friends and family and doing that. So yeah,
Nice.
it'll be good.
Well, I hope your travel goes better than this last week. So, Kathleen and I were at the airport at the same time a couple weeks ago, and it was a wintry, icy morning. And you sat on your plane for 3 hours. We sat on ours for just over 2 before we took off. It was a mess.
It was a mess.
That's
yeah.
Like like literally sat on the plane.
Oh
on the
yeah,
plane.
we were sitting on the plane.
I watched an entire movie before we ever went to the runway.
That's wild.
It was crazy. But thankfully, we're gonna fly out of Grand Rapids, so it'll be
that'll be a lot better.
Yes.
Awesome.
So,
Well, thanks for everything you do. Love
Of
having you on the
course,
team, and thanks for being on with us today.
of course. Well, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. So they if you're not familiar, if you're not listening from the north, they have to de-ice your plane, and then they said, all right, now we got to anti-ice the plane, which I'd never heard that one before. But so that was like an hour plus, hour and a half of it. And then as soon as they de-ice the plane, the pilot comes on. He's like, all right, good news, bad news. Good news is we're all de-iced and anti-iced. Bad news is they just shut down the runway.
That's crazy.
What is happening? Like, what are we doing? And but he was cool. He's like, but this is what we're going to do. We're not going back to the gate. We're going to the runway. So as soon as they open it, we're the first ones out of here.
Yeah.
And so we got out of there, and like all the other planes were like an hour behind us.
That's
So,
crazy.
Yeah, so
That's wild.
yeah.
That's like now with kids traveling, it is getting on the plane.
Yeah.
Now is the biggest stressor of like, we're on, can we just take off?
Yeah, exactly.
Because like you're holding a 10-month-old or the games run out on the 4-year-old's iPad. You're just like, no.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I wouldn't want to be on a plane for 2 or 3 extra hours with that for any stretch. So, welcome, Nicole.
Hello.
So Nicole Rogers coming off a busy stretch. You wear so many hats here.
A few.
You're like
Kind of a hat
administrator. Yeah, you're a hat person. You keep all of us organized and on point. You pull off events. You just had a huge women's tea a few weeks ago because you direct our women's ministry. You were helping so much with live nativity this year. It's just kind of like go, 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 go. Now that we've had a time to kind of exhale a little bit, what's something this year that maybe just you really held special, stood out to you?
I think this year is the first year that I can actually take a break. Like we say today's whatever day is our last day of work, and I can go home and be done.
Good.
The kids have 2 full weeks off of school, and we can live in our jammies, and we can do whatever we want or nothing at all.
Yeah.
So that's been a really nice time of relaxation, and
Good.
yeah.
That helps a lot because we do have a big grind between all the events. And for those of you who don't know, a thing we do here at Bayview is the Sunday after Christmas every year is what we call church at home. So there's no live services. And so even our staff get to just have this extended period of time where we just get to be home and be with family and not have to be thinking and planning. And that's just so important for us to have that rest and recovery time. And so, super special times.
Yeah.
So awesome.
It's fun.
Well, thank you for all you do. So you're a big part of the team, and we could not. I don't even say this lightly. We could not do most of what we do without your involvement. So you're a huge part of it.
Well, I'm happy to be here.
Awesome. So
That's awesome.
yeah, it's funny when now my grandkids are old enough to kind of watch church at home with us a little bit. They can't figure out why Pops is on TV, but he's also sitting in the recliner.
Oh, dang.
Yeah,
that's trippy.
Yeah, it's good days though.
Yeah.
So during COVID, I'll be honest with you, COVID was rough for a lot of reasons, but we got in that cycle of pre-taping all of our services, and we do it like on Tuesday, Wednesday. When it finally went back to live services, I had mixed emotions. Like I was excited to be back to live worship. I think we went back in the middle of June, but part of me like, man, I was loving Sunday mornings.
Yeah.
Like those were like I was just chilling, and I think towards the end, like we had some really sunny days. We actually took an iPad outside and sat on the sun and watched our Sunday service, and so it wasn't all bad.
Yeah, it wasn't.
So
It wasn't.
if we could strategically schedule like a COVID event, like once every few years, and we knew it's only going to be for 2 months.
Yeah, just 2 months where nobody could go to work.
Yeah, if we knew that we knew, yeah, I
I'm
think
okay with that. I think they do that in Scandinavian countries.
Yeah.
So
And I'm not saying like bring back the virus. I'm just talking like bring back the break, the shutdown.
Yes, the
you know,
shutdown.
without the sickness and all that.
yeah.
So
yeah.
That's fair.
awesome. Well, we want to welcome Nicole.
What's up?
So what's up? What's up? All right, curveball question.
Oh.
What would you do if Santa was stuck in the chimney?
Whoa. Probably help him out. I don't know. What am I supposed to say?
Well, we don't know. That's why we're throwing it out there.
I mean, I probably wouldn't start a fire. Yeah.
Well, that
probably
makes you
help
better
him
than some of the others that have answered that question. So.
Wow. Okay.
She said probably, which is good.
Yeah.
Like,
You never know.
Depends how cold it was.
Yeah.
So, well, coming off a busy time, everything going on around here. You've had a huge busy stretch even through the fall with so much going on in your department. But now you've had a time to kind of exhale a little bit. What's something about the holidays that just always stands out to you? What's kind of something that's been your favorite part?
Yeah, time with family. I love the kids going out and sledding and them wanting to come in and have hot cocoa. That's just a go-to.
like 30 seconds after they go out.
Yeah,
that
actually.
fast?
It's almost like, hey, we
okay,
went
wait,
out.
you actually
Can we
have
get the
to
hot
wait a
cocoa?
little bit longer for that. Yeah, time with family, watching movies, holiday movies. Yeah, just all of the fun baking and crafting and
What's
what
your
are you about to
new?
say?
What is your new favorite Christmas movie?
I don't know. Why? Do I have one?
Yeah, you do.
What's my new favorite? I don't know what it is.
We just watched it.
Die Hard?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm so proud of you. Yes.
I think it has become an annual Christmas movie for me, which I wasn't expecting.
I mean, it's a great film.
It is.
It's exceptional.
Now, you grew up in Japan, and so you kind of didn't grow up around some of the pulp culture. When did you first see Die Hard? Do you remember the first time you
2
saw it?
2 years ago.
Oh, so you just saw it recently
Yeah.
the first time.
So then this is the
We've watched it every Christmas since, and we
Yeah.
just watched Die Hard 2, also a Christmas movie.
also,
Technically.
very Christmas movie.
Yeah,
Yes.
Technically,
Yeah.
I fell asleep, so I don't know.
But
It was not as
It's not as good as the first one.
no.
They never are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, now that you're part of the Die Hard Christmas family, now I got mad respect now.
Yeah, now I understand all the jokes and references. I'm like, oh, that makes way more sense now.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, hey, thank you for everything you do and just the huge part of the team you are.
Thanks.
And you're a huge blessing. So
Thanks.
awesome. Thanks. So
yeah, we watched it with our group originally, like as like the meme of it of like, oh yeah, let's see if this is a Christmas movie, and then literally it's like, it is all Christmas. Even the
Yeah.
music, all the backing tracks,
100%.
like everything.
Actually, all Christmas.
It's all Christmas.
It's not even a meme that it's Christmas. Like
No.
it actually is just
it
Christmas.
happens at a Christmas party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's coming home because it's Christmas and he's away from his
Yes.
kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't he wrap a bad guy up in Christmas lights?
He says
Yeah.
ho ho ho,
And he
Uh-huh.
says ho ho ho. Yes. He says other things, but he also says ho ho ho.
and
Yeah.
Argyle's listening to Christmas in Hollis. Like it's just
Right.
all it.
It's
yeah, it's a
all
Christmas movie.
Christmas all the time.
Yeah, I have no reservations at all calling that a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
So that's
Well, we
hands down.
talked about like the joke of it is like, oh, it's at Christmas time, but then literally like we were saying, like the actual music
Mhm.
is all Christmas music, and that's for me was like
Yeah.
the actual true selling point of no, this is a Christmas. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
It's all
100% is.
it's all
Oh,
So,
it is.
which Christmas movie will you watch more than once at Christmas?
Honestly, there's so many. I never watch one more than one time
Yeah.
because we probably watch like 20 of them
Yeah.
Mhm.
that we like enjoy. So we do always start with White Christmas though. That's
Yeah.
kind of like our kickoff
Oh wow.
every year. But yeah, we never rewatch. We watch, but we do watch the same 20 every single
Yeah.
Christmas.
Okay. Okay.
We always start, especially with kids now. We start with like the claymation Rudolph, like the 1964,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
like that one. They love that one with the abominable snowman and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
Narrated by Burl Ives.
The Burl
Yeah.
Ives
Yeah.
going for it. Like so, it's always that and the animated Frosty, the originals. We
Mhm.
like that's, yeah, it's been fun showing them those. We always watch. I mean, Elf is the.
Yeah.
If there's one that we're gonna probably watch more than once, it's gonna be Elf
Okay.
Sure.
for adults. We don't count the Grinch anymore because there's like 4 versions of it.
Yeah.
So
Right.
we watch all 4 at some
What's
point.
your favorite version of the Grinch?
The live act, Jim Carrey.
Oh, yeah.
He should have won an Oscar.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
we only watch the original. My
Like the
wife
cartoon
doesn't
one?
like the other ones.
that's fair.
The original
So,
cartoon?
Yeah, we watch the original cartoon, but yeah, she doesn't really care for the other ones. She's not a Jim Carrey person like at all.
Okay.
Sure.
And so me and Emmett might watch that one, like if she's gone or doing something or whatever. But yeah, the original though is definitely high up on our list.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Yeah,
It's
that's
a
a good one.
classic.
We watch the Jim Carrey Grinch. We watch Christmas Vacation, Die Hard. I think we always watch 4 Christmases.
That's
That's
a
always a
classic. Yeah.
go-to.
Mhm.
We used to watch Christmas with the Cranks. You remember that one?
Yeah.
Tim Allen.
Yeah,
So that
Tim
was kind
Allen.
of a funny one. We watched
Yeah.
that one a bunch. But then we also love watching the Jim Carrey Christmas Carol, the animated one.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yep.
we love that one.
We always watch the Disney Christmas Carol, the Disney version of that with like Mickey and all that,
Yeah,
Donald Duck
yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Both the Home Alones always are
Home
pretty
Alone,
high
there
up
you
on
go.
our
Yeah,
list.
gotta do Home
1
Alone.
and 2.
Yep.
I think they have like 7 of them now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you guys got to stop. 1 and 2 were so good. Why would you keep doing this? But yeah.
So let's turn the corner then before we sign off. So we've come off a busy stretch. We've come off a very busy year in a great way. Just so many incredible things with just fall ministries and just God blessing Bayview and the things happening here. And let's be clear, it is all totally God doing His thing. We're just doing our best to stay out of His way. But now we're kind of turning the page into 2026. Not to put words in God's mouth. I never want to put my plans out there and say, all right, God, now get on board with my plans. But what is it you guys are maybe excited about or looking forward to about the coming year of where you maybe see things headed?
Yeah. I think for me, it's like kind of like the first 6 months at a new place is all transition, like getting to know people getting to know you, kind of like figuring out what the next steps might be and where to go next. And so I think specifically with youth, we've kind of hit that point where it's like a lot of the kids are really starting to get to know me and Becky, and the leaders the same, right? And so it's starting to feel like hit that moment of like gelling where everyone kind of is like together and there's like unity in it. And so taking the opportunity in the moment to like see what areas we could stretch in or like expand out in that we already see God working in a certain way. So how can we like step into that further?
Yeah.
And so I think for us and for the leadership team, right, just having those discussions about like, okay, where are things going well with you and your small group, and where do you see kids struggling, right? And what are some things that we can do to step into their lives in a more real way? Like one of the things that we're really trying to push in the next 6 months is for the small groups, individual small groups, to have their own events rather than have everybody all together for multiple big events. Like, no, just you and your group, and I'll help you make it happen however you want. But like you and your group plan something, a sleepover, a movie night, going downtown together, whatever it is. And so that's one that I'm really excited for, because I know that the groups are getting closer together. And then that's just a way, like getting outside the walls, being together outside the walls is such a big part of continuing to grow.
Absolutely.
So I'm excited for that.
That's super cool. I love that. I love that so much.
It's always casting the vision like that, of just like, especially like within student ministry, it's one thing for you to be the youth pastor, but it's like in many ways that small group leader is a small youth pastor, and just to keep pushing into that and encouraging that, like, and you got such a good team that I think is just going to buy into that. And so, it's awesome.
Cool.
So,
What are you excited about?
Man, I loved our Christmas series, and like the 3 of us working on that and teaching through that. And so I'm just excited for kind of where we're headed Sunday mornings, like messages, and just I love the teaching team that we have and working on that stuff together, and excited more and more for just to keep collaborating. I think all of us are collaborative in that sense. And so I thought we saw the success and just the impact of that series. And so knowing that we're kind of maybe not all team teaching together, but just like that we're all very collaborative in the preparation process. I was excited for more of that. I think that kind of translates to the team and our staff as a whole, just more and more people I think are getting more almost like what Richie said, more in line with what they're doing, right? So much of this year was transition. There's so many new positions, new things. I think people, we're going to see, we saw a lot of good in the first 6 months. It's like this next 6 months, this next year. I'm just going to see what God keeps doing as people really lean into where they're at and what they're doing.
Yeah.
And my role is to kind of, in some ways, come alongside and say, how can I help?
Yeah.
So I'm just excited for that and really seeing the collaboration of our team just continue to grow and do some pretty epic stuff.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'm excited to see where God continues to push us deeper in areas. I know this coming Sunday, January 4th, we're starting a pretty long teaching series going through the book of John. It's going to be 21 weeks. And I'm excited, because the book of John is so deep, it's so rich. And even in 21 weeks, we're just scratching the surface in so many ways. But I hope it continues to catapult people to have their own desire to dig into the Word individually. And that's when I think we begin to see this discipleship begin to happen. People begin to walk daily with Jesus is when they're in His Word daily. And so I'm excited to see how that plays out. I get excited when we turn the corner from into January, the new year. We instantly start thinking ahead. I mean, we're going to be talking about Easter soon, and everything that ramps up to Easter. And we do our 21 days of prayer and fasting leading up to Easter. And then it seems like we're done with that. We're into summer, and I don't just seeing where God continues to lead us and being excited to follow Him into our future, but without putting words in His mouth. And at times I think maybe that could, in our humanness, or at least maybe in my humanness, I think as a leader, like, no, I should have a 5-year plan. I've tried that. God's like, I got a better plan. And so, we continue to walk with this faith and obedience and letting Him set the pace and the direction. And I'm just excited where He goes, because I think everything we're experiencing is the result of Him at work and Jesus transforming lives. It's not the result of great programs or talent or all that. It's God at work and Jesus transforming lives. Everything else is a byproduct of that. And so many things, so many big things happened this last year in 2025. We had largest Easter attendance ever here at Bayview. 1,100 people, largest baptism we'd ever had at one time. All these big moments, I think, where it's like, wow, God, you're blowing us away. You're blowing us away. And if we back out and continue to acknowledge that knowing who He is, there's always more. There's always so much more as long as it's pointing to Him and His glory. And so I'm just excited to see where that goes. Excited for our team. I agree with you, Richie. God's just been so good to us and our people. I just love the people here at Bayview, and I know that we all three feel so blessed to get to serve them, serve along beside them, and then I enjoy this. I'm looking forward to another great year here on the podcast, and just the time we do here, and spend time with all of our listeners. So it's awesome. Well, allow us to say again, Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year here in a couple days. Hope you have some great time with the family and friends. We look forward to seeing you back here on January 4th, back to live services. God's got something super cool in store. We're going to show up and see what He has. If you haven't done so, hit like, subscribe, bottom whatever platform you're listening on. That way you never miss an episode. And for the final time of 2025. Wow. That sounds crazy, right?
That sounds crazy.
Wow. Yeah, I know. Didn't we just have Y2K?
I'm pretty sure.
5 years ago.
All right. Hey, it's Chris, it's Andrew, it's Richie. We're out of here. We'll see you next time around.